You know, scenes like these today, shootings at schools, an all too familiar sight now across this country. This shooting, by one count, the 18th just this year. Multiple fatalities at several of those shootings. And this evening, what we're now learning at this hour about the suspect, Nikolas Cruz. Here's ABC's Chief Justice correspondent Pierre Thomas tonight.
This is the young man seen here in handcuffs wearing combat-style boots, believed to have committed today's massacre.
Oh my God!
Previously suspended from the school, today returning with deadly intentions.
He's 19 years old. He was born in 1998 in September. He was a former student of Douglas High School. He got expelled for disciplinary reasons. I don't know the specifics.
Arrested off campus, sources identifying him to ABC News as Nikolas Cruz. ABC News has learned he used an AR-15 assault-style rifle and had considerable ammunition.
He had countless magazines, multiple magazines, and at this point, we believe he had one AR-15 rifle. I don't know if he had a second weapon.
The school shooting today marks at least the 18th so far this year, and it is also symptomatic of a nation where mass shootings in which 4 or more people are shot in an incident have become commonplace. The nation averaging more than 300 mass shootings in the last 3 years.
And so let's get to Pierre Thomas with us live tonight from our Washington bureau. And Pierre, we know the ATF and the FBI both on the scene tonight, and now the hard work to really find the motive here.
David, the FBI is now conducting an intensive background check looking for social media footprints and any ties to extremist groups. So far, no evidence pointing toward terrorism, but it's early in this investigation, David, and sources tell me no resource will be spared to find a motive.
All right, Pierre, thanks to you. I'm joined tonight by ABC News crime and terrorism analyst Brad Garrett, a former FBI agent himself. And Brad, this suspect was captured. I know that's rare. Often in these mass shootings, the shooters take their own lives before authorities can get to them.
That's true. This guy apparently wanted to be famous alive. But think James Holmes, Aurora, Colorado, and the movie theater. He walked out the back door and surrendered.
And Brad, the suspect was a former student. That's what we believe at this point from authorities there on the scene. A former student at the school. What does that tell us, obviously, about possible links to some of the students still attending class there?
Because the school is the issue, David, in his mind. Much like Adam Lanza went back to an elementary school at Sandy Hook. He hadn't been there in years. It's what the school represented in his mind.
Brad Garrett with us, a former FBI agent, our terrorism analyst. Brad, we thank you as always. Unfortunately, always tough topics when we bring you on. In the meantime, what are schools to do in this country to protect our children? So many of them taking new steps, but can they ever be enough? Here's ABC's Clayton Sundell on that part of the story tonight.
Tonight, what used to be unimaginable is the new reality in small towns and big cities.
The death toll of students, children killed in just the first 6 weeks of this year, now at least 19, another 23 injured.
Drill, we need to lock down.
For kids, lessons in math and science now come with lessons in how to react if a gunman attacks their campus. Teachers taught to lock doors and block windows.
Clear.
Police have changed their tactics too, as we saw in this 2016 active shooter drill. At this Colorado high school, police and firefighters trained side by side to immediately confront a threat. It's a lesson from Columbine. When that school was attacked in 1999, it had long been policy for officers to wait outside for the SWAT team. But that 45-minute delay before officers went in was later criticized for allowing the gunman to continue their killing spree.
I was one of the first medics at Columbine. We did have to stand outside, unfortunately, and wait for the building to be cleared before we could go in and find any survivors.
Another thing safety experts recommend is that schools should not only keep outside doors locked, but they should track all visitors to a campus at all times. Students also play a role. If they see signs of trouble in places like social media, they should be encouraged to speak up.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.